Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? No, you shouldn't be able to see me. But can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Testing out the audio. I totally forgot to turn on the microphone. And I was like, oh. Hello, everybody. Why can't they hear me? Can you hear me?
Now
Can you see me?
doing a thing too.
No, you shouldn't be able to see me. But can you hear me? Let me. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of play with Jimbo, and then we're gonna get rocking and rolling. As we're playing with Jimbo, please vote in the chat right now. We're choosing which of our new minigurumi patterns to make first. So we're voting between an octopus, a squid, a jellyfish, and a seahorse. And I'll talk more about that in just a second once we actually get going. But first, we need to get the energy out of this rambunctious kitten. So I'll be on in just a second. Are you ready to go, bud? All right, let's rock and roll. Hello, everybody. I don't know how much of the rambunctiousness I got out of him. I think I might have just started the engine, to be completely honest, but we'll see. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We got a pretty fun one for us today, because it is our Season 2 finale. That's right. We are just about done with our voyage under the sea, and now it is time to say goodbye to all of our bubbles. But I thought I wanted to add one last big bonus thing for this season because it's been such a crazy one. I mean, we made so many patterns this season. We did, let's just start counting them off. We got octopus, squid, we got 5 different kinds of whales, that being a normal like blue whale, an orca, a beluga, a killer whale, and a dolphin. And then we made a sea star, a seahorse, a jellyfish, an anglerfish, and I said octopus, squid already? Yeah, okay. And then I thought, you know what, let's add a bunch more because that wasn't enough. So I made a bunch of micro minigurumi versions of all of them. This is a brand spanking new pattern that I've been working on pretty much this entire season. So I really hope you like it. These are all brand new micro mini patterns that are made with no sewing at all and made with less than 100 stitches. I have been so inspired, as you guys probably have known from the live streams, in making these that I've made so many different ones, and I finally finished them up. They're out now on the site. You can actually find them. There should be a little product button. I actually made it so you could purchase it on YouTube. So if you wanted to get it, you can. Of course, I got a whole video tutorial and everything like that with that. But yes, today is our season finale, so today we are going to be crocheting a bunch of little micro minigurumi marine life. Look at me and my alliterations. Wow. So we're going to be making a bunch of minigurumis today. There's a vote going on right now for which one to make first. Are we making the octopus, a squid, a jellyfish, or a seahorse first? So you can vote now in the chat, and then I might choose the color. I might have you choose the color. We'll see. But while we're doing that, let's talk about different ways you can support this channel if you like what's going on here, and then we'll just get hooking. Oh, actually, let's start with what you need. So first off, what you need to crochet these patterns with me. All you need is worsted weight yarn and 100% cotton. You can use any kind of yarn that you want, but of course we're going to be using our Club Crochet amigurumi cotton yarn today. And you'll need whatever colors you want for your minigurumi. The only one that needs multiple colors is going to be the little whales. And if you decide to make it a killer whale, you'll need even more of our white. But most of them will just need one main color. Because I'm using worsted weight cotton yarn, I'm going to be using a size G 4mm crochet hook, as I like to do. You know that. All these yarns and crochet hooks are now available in our new kits, but I'll talk about that in a second. You'll also need a darning needle. You don't really need a darning needle that much in this pattern. You just need it for sewing it closed because all of them are made without any sewing together at all. Tagged asks how many stitches do they have. They depend on the patterns, but they all have less than 100 stitches. Usually, I think there are around 55 stitches for each of them, but I'll talk more about each individual pattern as we make them. But yeah, you might want a darning needle for help sewing in it closed, and then you'll of course need a pair of scissors for cutting stuff and some safety eyes. We're going to be using 6mm safety eyes in this video. Bottle of eyes are also in the shop. Speaking of, if you like what's going on here and you'd like to support this channel, well, there's a whole bunch of ways you can do so. The first easy free way is just to like this video down below and subscribe to the channel. If this video gets, let's go with 200 likes. We didn't hit it last live stream, but you know what? I think we can hit it this time. If this video gets 200 likes, we'll do a giveaway in our season 3 release party, which we're going to be doing next Friday. Just like how we did a giveaway last live stream, And you know what? I didn't email you, but she's in the chat right now, the winner of last live stream. And I'm so sorry that I didn't email you in time. But I think you'll forgive me because you just won a bunch of stuff. But I don't know. Still, I feel bad. Hillsimp, congratulations on winning the our last giveaway in our last live stream. I'll be emailing you after this to let you know what you've won. I believe it's a pin. I think it's our new pins, which is, yeah, pretty cool. We'll talk about that in just a second. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about it now. So if you'd like to support this channel in other ways, monetarily, other than just liking and subscribing, you can support with a membership. Memberships get you early access to future patterns, access to the exclusive library of tutorials, including all of our minigurumi patterns. You'll need either to purchase the pattern or have a Club Crochet membership to access them. Memberships start at only $5 a month. You can even get a free trial if you want to, cancel at any time, and it's really a great way to support this channel. In addition to memberships, you can get things like merch in the store. We have a bunch of new pins, stickers, t-shirts. I'm wearing a Club Crochet t-shirt right now, actually. It's like a little ogre with a little crochet hook. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but I am wearing a Club Crochet shirt. So we have a bunch of t-shirts in the store, a bunch of pins, including... this one actually isn't for sale just yet because it's part of our pre-order. This is our brand new pin for season 3, which is starting next week. That's right, it is you, Hillsim. Congratulations, Hillary. This is our brand new pin that's going to be in our next seasonal crochet kit that is up for pre-order now. So if you want to get it with a pre-order discount, as well as with a bonus pin, you have to pre-order it to get this bonus pin or have an annual pass. What's really cool about this new pin is it's actually magnetic. So instead of it being like a pin, it's a magnetic pin. I thought this would be kind of fun because you can use it as like a refrigerator magnet as well as just like a normal pin, and you could use it to like hold your pieces. So like if you are in the middle of a round, you can pull your loop out and clip this around the loop, and it'll hold your piece in place so it doesn't come apart. I just thought it was kind of a fun, different way to do it. I really am curious to see what you guys think about magnetic backings for pins, because I think it's really cool, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. I hope people like it. Okay, so memberships are a great way to support. Seasonal kits, great way to support. If you'd like to purchase this seasonal kit for season 2, Under the Sea, the seasonal kits are still available. They'll be available until supplies last. I don't know how long that's going to be. I hope we run out before the end of the year, but I don't know. I have a decent amount of them just in case. So if you would like to get an Under the Sea seasonal kit with all the materials you need to make every single pattern that we made this season, I think it's almost 20 patterns total, which is crazy. You can get one in the store. Links are in the description down below. And yeah, it's a really, really good way to support the channel. Like, that really is the best way to support the channels, with the seasonal crochet kit or an annual pass, but that's kind of the same thing. Annual passes, by the way, are a way to get seasonal crochet kits for the cheapest option possible and get them year round. So 4 kits total sent every 3 months with whatever we're making in the new seasons. And next season, we'll talk about later in this live stream. Okay, so that I think is everything that you need to know and how to support this channel. If you got any questions at all, let me know in the chat. I'm right here and I am reading. Can the magnetic pins go on the fridge? You betcha, Michelle. You betcha. Actually, that's one of the things I think is the most exciting about this, is that like they can be used as magnets instead of just, you know, pins. I just thought it was so much more fun to have them like have a lot more uses than just pins. So yes, you can add them as refrigerator magnets as well. Okay, now let's see what you guys voted on for which creation, which minigurumi to make first. Ooh, a seahorse. Okay, you guys want to start us off with the tough one, and that's all right with me. Let me log into the site so that I can have access to my pattern. Use my Louis Loops account. So I'm pulling up the pattern right now on the site. The patterns also, by the way, I did a full video tutorial where I went through every single one of these different minigurumi patterns. It's a long one. It's like a 2.5-hour video because, you know, I'm making every single one of them. And not only do I make the 5 main ones, but I make 3 alterations for the killer, or for the whale pattern, to make like a killer whale and a narwhal and a dolphin. We might make one of those today as well. But I'm really proud of this pattern a lot, like really, really proud of it. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's a whole new way to crochet, in my opinion. Okay, so I got the pattern up here. Now let's figure out which color to do. I'm going to make an executive decision because I just want to get crocheting today. And let's make a seahorse in a color I haven't made yet. So I've made a bunch of cyan ones. I've made some teal ones. I've made some pink ones. I've not made a purple one. I haven't made a white one. And I haven't made a yellow one. I don't have... Oh, I do have yellow readily available. Yeah, let's go with... Let's go with yellow. I think a yellow seahorse would be a lot of fun. And a good start. And also, so this is more yarn that comes in the kit. However, what comes in the kit, you can make one of the minigurumis with the yellow yarn that is available in the kits. I know because I have tried to. So you do not need much yarn at all. You only need, I think, like really, I think you only need 10 feet of yarn, something like that. It's a crazy small amount of yarn that you need to crochet one of these patterns. 10 feet is maybe too small. But seriously, it's like a shockingly small amount. Oh, Cooper, thank you so much for reminding me. There is also a brand new tips video that is out now for 4 unique crochet tips for amigurumi. It's out right now. Links are on the website or in the description. Actually, I don't know if there's a link in the description, but it is on our YouTube channel. I highly suggest you check it out. They are pretty dang good tips. I'm extremely proud of the video. And it would be nice if you went and watched it and then liked the video because it would help the algorithm. You don't have to, but it would be pretty cool. All right, so I'm making a seahorse right now. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be teaching how to crochet the seahorse. That's because I already made a full video tutorial for all this, so I'm not going to do it again. I just want to hang out with you and crochet. But if you have any questions as we're going, if you're stuck at any part in the pattern and you're like, hey, can you give me a little bit more explanation for how to do round 4 or whatever like that, just let me know. I would be more than happy to help out with specifics. In fact, I have a little tip that is not in our amigurumi tips video that I'd like to show you in this live stream too. We're going to make a little tiny loop at the top of our seahorse so that we can add it to like any kind of keychain or anything like that really, really easy. I figured this out as I was making this pattern, and I think it's a really, really cool technique, especially for these minigurumi. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Basically what you want to do is after round 1, and when you get into round 2, you want to start by crocheting around your yarn like you normally would do, you know, to like hide the yarn in. But halfway through the round, I'll show you 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do increase here. So this is halfway through round 2. Before I continue on to finish up round 2, I'm going to take my crochet hook out, go into the center, pull a loop through the center with the magic with the tail from the magic loop. So just like a little loop like that. I actually might also tighten our magic loop up a little bit too. And then I'll pull it out just a bit. This is going to create a little tiny loop at the top of our piece so that it's easy for us to hang it, which is really important with the seahorse because it doesn't really sit up straight, as you can kind of see here. They don't really sit up well. You have to like prop them up on something. So it's nice to have them have a little loop so that you can put them on like a string or something like that. But after you have pulled that loop through and have this tail end, you want to continue working around the tail end for the rest of this round. So I'm going to finish up this round while I work around this tail end. 2, and 3. This is actually a tip I figured out right before I started recording the video. I was like, I wonder if I do this. And then I was like, oh boy, okay, I'll do this in the video tutorial. It's pretty helpful. I actually end up doing that quite often. And you can see here, I pulled it a little tighter, so it's just a very small loop, just enough so we can hang it on a string. Okay, and we'll continue on. Hey, Naughty Flowers, how are you? Jolly Cubes is making a Rick and Morty amigurumi. Oh, Cooper, thank you so much for your support. I totally forgot about that part of supporting this channel. If you like what's going on here and you'd like to support in another way, you can support by tipping. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. Thank you so much for reminding me, Cooper, and thank you so much for tipping. If you tip today by going to clubcrochet.com/tip, we're going to add something in the background here, and then we're going to add it to our fishbowl. Now we're trying to fill this fishbowl up. I don't know if we're going to fill it up this live stream, but we will fill it up eventually. And when this is filled, we're going to do a gigantic giveaway for a crochet kit. So we're going to add something to the background for Cooper. Obviously, we need to add something oceanic. So let's see. You know, we don't have a seahorse in there. Let's add a seahorse. We'll go a little crazy today. We're gonna add this giant yellow seahorse for Cooper. Thank you so much for all your support, Cooper. Cooper donates in every live stream and is always here in the as a moderator, helping to make sure things go well and posting links and stuff. So big shout out to Cooper. Thank you so much for your help and your support. Look at that. Your seahorse even stands up, at least if I balance it perfectly. Stay. There we go. That's definitely not gonna fall. We'll go like this. We'll give it a little bit extra support. Cooper, if you'd like to name your seahorse, let me know what you'd like to name it. And if anybody wants to help Cooper out with some name suggestions, I'm sure he would love your help there. Naughty Flowers, thank you so much for your support. We got another tip. 1 second, let me finish this stitch. 1, 2, 3. That is the end of our stitch. Let's add something in the background for you, Naughty. Let's see. Oh, I know. How about our... I love this octopus. Let's go with this demon octopus that we made in one of our live stream. This way it'll join our angel squid that is already in the fishbowl. So we'll add this to the background for you, Naughty Flowers. I think we did have a name for this, but I'm not sure what the name was. If anybody remembers, let me know. We made it, I think, last year or 2 years ago, and it's just so cool looking. Actually, these horns for this is actually in the tutorial video that I just posted. It teaches how to make little tiny horns for your amigurumi, how I make these kind of things. So if you want to learn that, you know, great shout out right there. Look at me, I'm great. I'm so good at this, wow. All right, we're gonna make, I'm making the fins now for my seahorse. Skip. And there, okay. Jimbo. Yeah. He said hi. Jimbo's saying hi. 1, 2, 3 there. And then back in. 2. And 4. Chema is making a sea star right now. Very cool. The new sea star pattern that's out by Droopy Zoo. We made one last week, and I don't know. I think some people were in the live stream on Monday. I know Cooper was. We did a bonus live stream on TikTok with Droopy Zoo, who was the artist that made the seahorse pattern, and we made the giant seahorse that's actually right here in the cat cam. You can kind of see it right there. It's a very big seahorse. I mean, not seahorse, sea star. It's like a pillow sea star. And so we made that in the live stream, and it was really cool. Nerdy Artist said that pattern isn't so bad after making it the first time. Which one are you talking about, the sea star or the little or our mini patterns? Because I found that these mini patterns are a little difficult, obviously, the first time you make it, because every single stitch is like so important, and it's very tiny. But once you make it once, oh my gosh, they are so much easier to make the second time and the third time and the fourth time. Like a lot of my patterns, actually. I kind of have a tendency to make patterns that are a little tricky to make the first time, but a lot easier to make after that. All right, so I just finished round 3. I should use my check boxes here to keep track. Hi, Jimbo. Jimbo is here at our feet. I'm sure he's going to mess with our yarn in just a second, which will be really great. Really great for everybody. Ooh, yes, Ash Media. Absolutely. Naughty Flowers wants to name her demon octopus Ash Media. And then Cooper, do you have a name for your seahorse? Let's see. I guess not. I guess not. It doesn't have a name yet. Don't eat the yarn. We have a cat. Anybody want a cat? Let's do a giveaway for a cat. Just kidding, I'm not doing a giveaway. Stay here. Here. Oh my gosh. Everybody look at this. Look at that. Oh my god, that's a cute cat. Wow. That's a 10 out of 10 cat right there. Alright. Back to it. Enough obsessing over my cat. Style and Leather, how you doing, my dude? How's your day been? Alright, we're crocheting around our fins now. Oh, that's right. It's supposed to be an invisible decrease. I forget. See, this pattern, like I was saying, it's every single stitch is very important. If you mess one stitch up in any of these minigurumi patterns, it's like, okay, well, this whole thing's gonna look funny now. Oh, he's having a great time there. What a cute boy. Yeah, you know what's also really cool about those little mini patterns? I showed this last week. They can be made... Ooh, I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze big time in a second. They can be made with blanket yarn to make them actually like pretty massive. I want to see what the other minis look like with blanket yarn, but I've made a jellyfish and a what is this? A squid and an octopus, and they all look pretty cute. Let me see if I can find where the jellyfish is. Oh boy, I'm gonna sneeze. Hiya. Oh, I want to sneeze so bad. Oh, I think I got Jimbo fur in my nose. It doesn't want to. Okay. I either will or I won't. How's the music, by the way? Is the music too low? It's really low from my point of view. But, I don't know. I can't hear it from your side. Okay, and then a single crochet here. And then I feel like I want to call these stitches something else. They're basically like 2 double crochets put together in one stitch. It's kind of like a micro bobble or something like that. But I already have a stitch called the mini bobble stitch, so I didn't want to call it the micro bobble stitch because that just seems like complicated. So I was kind of thinking of what other names we could call that stitch. It's like a mini bobble stitch with one less step. There we go. Decrease there, and that'll be the end of that round. You can see how it just looks like chaos as you are starting these seahorses. They don't really come together until you add a hat. I mean a hat, a face. a hat. Speaking of, we're going to be adding her face right now. It's a little easier to add your face early on. Stay here, seahorse. Okay, we're gonna fix that guy in a second. Music is fine. Thank you for letting me know, Seth. A mini bobble. Great idea, Katrina. How did I not think of that? All right. Do I have a cat called Phoebe? Or did you make that up? We do have a cat named Phoebe. We have Phoebe and Jimbo. Phoebe is our much more shy cat. We do not... I see Phoebe all the time, but most people do not see Phoebe. She's very shy, and she only really comes out for me and Jules. She's much more like a cat, where Jimbo is much more like a dog. If a dog were a cat. I think that's the right spot for the eye. You know what? I'm going to do one more stitch here to make this a little bit easier before I add our other eye too. Phoebe is, we call her a standard issue kitty because she is just a brown, tabby, normal looking cat. She just looks like a cat. There's not really much to say about it. But oh my gosh, is she so cute. She loves belly rubs. And she is just an adorable kitty. But she's only, I think one of the reasons why she's so cute is because she's like, she only gives her love to certain people. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so much more sweet when she like wants to come up to you and be your friend. Because you're like, oh, I'm special. Whereas Jimbo is we call him Jimbo the Bimbo because he is just anybody. He does not care who it is as long as they've got hands to pet his fur. Karen, welcome. You're just learning, but you're enthusiastic. Oh, that is... Oh, why did I do that weird noise? That is awesome, Karen. Congratulations on your new obsession. I'm telling you right now. You are going to get obsessed. Once you can make things like these little miniature patterns, you're going to be absolutely obsessed with them. I love making little tiny things because I like to make a lot of stuff instead of like spending a long time on one project. But other people feel completely differently. In fact, Jules right now is working on a crochet project. I don't know how much I should be sharing, but it is a much bigger crochet project and she's actually designing it. I'm very, very excited. I'm sure I'll let you guys know about it. I'll have her let you know about it when it's ready to share, but it's been very exciting. 1, 2, 3. She's been kind of obsessed with it all week, which is great. It's fun to see your partner also get obsessed with crochet, you know? Because she's more of a knitwear designer than she is a crocheter. But now she's like, actually, crochet is really fun. I'm like, see? That's what I've been trying to say. Dude, Seth, thank you so much. That is so sweet to say. Yeah, I do have to say, like, it's really cool coming into live streams and seeing how many other, like, male crocheters come in and join and are inspired because I'm a male crocheter too. And I understand, like, there's not a lot of us, but, like, I don't know. I feel like amigurumi kind of changed the game for crochet, in my opinion, because it's much more approachable for men. I think simply because, you know, we like little toys and we can't... There's all these designs that are designed for women to wear, whereas men, we don't have too many designs for us. So, like, we gravitate to these little miniature toys because, I don't know. We like toys, I guess. I don't know. I like toys. Look, we can see the seahorse coming together. He's actually almost done. Oh, you want to count the stitches? Let's count our stitches for this pattern. I'll say them out loud and we'll count them together. So we have 8 stitches in round 1, 10 in round 2, 12 in round 3. So that's going to be 30 stitches total so far. And then in round 4, which we just finished, we have 8 stitches. So that's 38 stitches. And then in round 5, we have 7 stitches. Man, this is really hard to do at the same time. But let's see, 38 plus 7 is going to be 45, I think. And then plus 6 stitches for round 6. So that's going to be 51, I think. I might be off. And then there's one more single crochet, so that's 52. And then there's the tail, which is 7 slip stitches. So it's about 59 stitches total for this entire pattern. 2, 3. So even if you took 1 minute per stitch, you'd still be able to finish this in less than an hour. That's a fun little factoid. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Invisible decrease. 2. Wait, hold on. I think I'm off count here. Oh, I am off count. I'm totally off count. Okay, wait. Invisible decrease, single crochet 2. So this should have been a decrease, actually. Got it. I was doing round 5 twice because I haven't been checking my things off. Okay. 1 there and then invisible. Got it. Man, the check marks for this pattern are really helpful because like it is a very just detailed, tiny little pattern. This is actually, we're on our last round right now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll be right here. Okay, and then we'll do 1 extra single crochet to line things up. And then we'll do our tail. We'll squish this guy in a little bit. That's pretty good. Okay, so the tail is our last part. Oh, it's actually only 6 stitches for the tail. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we just slip stitch down. Oh, thanks, nerdy artist. I will say I think I'm one of the first of the male crocheters that really got into YouTube. I was an early adopter because I started in like 16 years ago now. Okay, so we do all those. I don't even know if I'm supposed to slip stitch and these chain down. No, that's it. Cut the yarn and sew it closed. And that's the end of that. We don't need a very long end. Pull it out. Do we need any more stuffing? Not really. Maybe I'll do just like a little tiny bit of stuffing in the top, but I think that'll be it. What's really gonna be nice is a hidden benefit to these patterns is that actually I think this is Jack Gurgle stuffing. It was just sticking out and I was like, I'll just use this. And then I realized, oh, I think that was from the inside of Jack Gurgle. Oh, whoa, dude. Style and Leather is gonna make some crazy micro crochet minigurumis with embroidery thread. That's gonna be crazy. What's really cool about this pattern is that after you make the first one, any other patterns, any other ones that you make after it, you can just use the thread from your first piece as the stuffing for the rest of your pieces. So you don't actually even need any stuffing for these patterns once you have one made. It's just like a cool little perk that I found out on an airplane. I was like flying home making a bunch of these and I was like, oh man, I don't even need stuffing at all for these patterns. I can just keep on making more with the stuffing from the last one. Okay. I'm gonna try to get through all of our minigurumi patterns today, but I don't know, there's a lot of them. We might not do like the detailed like the orca and stuff today, but I don't know, we might be able to get to it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, last part, we go in through here and then out through there because we need to sew on the tail still. Like that. And then we just go through the Tip of the tail. Tip of the tail to ya. That. Ba-da-ba-doo. How did I learn to crochet? That is a great question, Tag. I learned to crochet in high school, and I learned the single crochet online. I think in like some very simple octopus pattern. That was actually, thinking back now, it was not a very simple pattern because there was a lot of sewing together and stuff. But I learned how to do the single crochet in that pattern. It didn't use decreasing. Actually, you know what? I think it used like the single crochet 2 together as decreasing. And then after that, I just started making up patterns. Because once I understood how single crochets worked, I just like kind of went crazy with it. I was talking about this yesterday with Jules. I like, one of my first patterns that I designed was a beanie. And then I figured out a way to like seam together the brim of the beanie without actually having to sew anything together. And that was like the first pattern I did. And she was like, I showed her how to do it in this pattern that she's working on. I was like, you should just do this. It's like so much easier. She's like, whoa, what? I was like, yeah, I've been doing that a long time. Made me feel like I taught her something. It was cool. It's cool to teach your partner that kind of stuff. All right, our seahorse is done. Look at that little dude. Look at this little dude. And you know what's cute? He's like the perfect one for this one. They can be little buddies. It's like mommy and baby, or daddy and baby, right? Because seahorses, the dads give birth to the seahorses, and for seahorses. Did you know that? That papa seahorses are the ones that give birth? I think the way it works is like the female seahorse like puts all the babies into the daddy, and then they grow in the daddy, and then the dad gives birth to them. It's so weird though. I don't know why evolutionarily that would happen, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put this, let's see, what can we do here? Maybe we can actually, I wonder if we can do something fun. Well, you know, we'll put it to the side for right now, and maybe we'll make like, oh, I remember, I had an idea along like a week or so ago to do this. I wanted to, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it today, but I have this really cool, like, you know, fish or boat steering wheel. What I thought would be neat, and again, like, we'll do this next time, or like at another time, is to make this into a baby mobile and have hanging from it a bunch of little like crocheted things just hanging from it. I thought that would be so cool, but I don't know if we have time to do that in today's live stream, unfortunately. Okay, so we finished the seahorse though. Let's go ahead and do a vote for our next one. What's next? So we still got the octopus, squid, or jellyfish. And then the whale's gonna be its own vote, because I'm gonna let you choose what kind of whale we want to make. If we want to just make a regular whale or the rest of them. I know, right? See, these patterns are crazy fast because they're so tiny, you know, like even if you crochet them extremely slow, they're so small. I've got a Jimbo fur deep in the back of my throat. 1 second. Oh, nasty. That's got to be the worst part about having a cat that's as fuzzy as Jimbo is his fur gets everywhere. Okay. What color are we going to do next? Ooh, just out of curiosity, what are you doing next so you can figure out your color? That's what Style and Leather wants to do. So you're voting right now on what we're going to do next. It looks right now like jellyfish is going to win. Maybe? I don't know where the vote went. I can't see the vote for some reason on my screen. But let's see. It's currently looking like jellyfish is going to win it. So we're probably going to make a jellyfish. The colors that I've made jellyfish in so far, I've made one in pink and yellow. You know what? Let's make a cyan jellyfish because I don't have one of those yet. And we just have this small, look how much we have left. We barely have any cyan colors left. This is actually from our kit that we've been making all of our patterns in for all the seasons. So we have just enough, I think, to make a jellyfish. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe we should check. Let's see how much this actually is too. This is how I check how much yarn I have, by the way. I found out that 2 times around my hand is usually about 1 foot. So that's going to be 1, 2. Wait, let me do that again. 1, 2. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 26, 27, 28, 29. We have about 29. Let's round it up to 30. So we have about 15 feet of yarn here. So let's see if that's enough for a jellyfish. I'm pretty sure it will be though. But let's find out. And we'll do another loop just like how we did on our seahorse. Maybe we'll do loops for all of them so that we can hang them all from like one little garland. And then we can hang the garland somewhere. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you for joining. I hope you're having a great day. Is there any music at all now? Oh, there is. Hi, Jimbo. Jimbo wants to say hi. Hey, bud. Don't steal my yarn. Don't steal the yarn. Up, up, up. No. We need it. Sorry. Sorry, bud. Yeah. All right, see you later, Tag. Thanks for joining. Make sure to like on your way out. Anthropomorphic Cat, hello. How are you? I'm not talking to you, Jimbo. You're not anthropomorphic. You are pure cat. I forgot. What am I making? Oh, that's right. I'm making a jellyfish. We should end the boat, though. Yes. Okay. You're definitely making a jellyfish. I think I actually even remember how to make the jellyfish. I don't think I need to look at the pattern. I believe in us, Jimbo. I do. The jellyfish is the only one that I really like adding a smile to also. Pull that tighter. There we go. Oh, thanks so much, Beck. How are you? How's your day going? You love all the patterns. Well, thank you so much. I really hope you like these new minigurumi patterns. I think they are some of the coolest things I've designed. I'm getting a little overly obsessed with them, but still, you know, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when inspiration hits? Wait, I gotta tighten that. Tighten it. There we go. I'll show you at the end of this stream some more minigurumis that I've been designing. I think I showed you last week the little tiny goblins and stuff, but I also have been making, oh my gosh, Jimbo, that's not fair, dude. Do that for the camera. You're so cute. He's rolling around, playing with a squid. He's just the cutest little dude. Oh, Naughty Flowers, thanks for joining, or thanks for, again, for a tip. Hold on, we'll add a new crocheted bit out for you. I think that's the end of that round. Yeah, that'll be good there. Naughty Flowers, thank you so much. A double donation from Naughty Flowers today. Let's see, what are we gonna add for her second thing out there? Let's see, we got there. You know what? This is what we'll add. This will be perfect. We'll add a jellyfish that's cyan, so we can have our baby jellyfish be for this jellyfish too. This is for you, Naughty Flowers. This one I shockingly don't have a name for either, so if you want to name this one, you can. This one was named, what was its named again? It started with an A, I think. I can't remember what you named it. It was something demonic, which was perfect. So we'll go ahead and put that there for you. move that over here, and we'll put our little baby seahorse with our big seahorse. Stay. That's close enough. Okay. Thank you again, though, Naughty Flowers. I really appreciate it. Yes, goblets. That's right. That's what we showed Katrina. My day is good, Beck. I've got like fuel in my body now. Yeah, you get it, right, bud? Jimbo's itchy. Cosmo says, oh, hey, Cosmo, how you doing? Cosmo says, I have to give Jimbo his own seasonal kit so he can play with his own yarn. I will. You know what? I'll give you can have your brand new spanking yarn to mess with, so you won't mess with any of mine. Genius. That'll definitely work. Hola, Agostina. Hola. Ooh, ogrelings. Yeah, I'm really excited for them too. I'll probably add them to the to like pattern rough drafts or pattern previews. Actually, that's what we're calling them now, pattern previews. I'll probably add them there in I actually think I wanted to get that up there this week, but I kind of dropped the ball there. So they'll be up soon though on the pattern previews section of the website, along with a bunch of Christmassy themed ones. Speaking of Christmassy themed ones, Naughty Flowers asked in their donation, do I have any recommendations for Christmas crocheted things? You really love the patterns and we'll have your first booth in December. Absolutely, I do. In fact, I might be able to give you a little bit of a sneak peek for next season in just a second. I definitely suggest crocheting ornaments. I think crocheted ornaments are going to be going over very well this season. In fact, that's one of the new patterns in season 3 that we're going to be looking at. And I'll give you a little preview in a sec for that. I think Christmas ornaments are a great one though. We also have Christmas elves in the on the website that we made like a couple years ago. Those ones are super duper cute. They're really, really fun to make because they actually don't need much sewing on at all. All you need to do is I say it's even attaching the arms and legs because there's not much sewing at all that goes into them. So I really like the elf on the shelf pattern on the website. I think I'm really proud of it. It was originally a Pikmin pattern and then came out as that, and doesn't matter. It's a fun one. I think you'll like that one a lot. It's a little challenging, but I think you can do it for sure, Naughty Flowers. And then what else? There's Santa. There's a Santa pattern on the website. That one's always great. Oh, gift boxes. You should totally be making gift boxes. Like, that would be the perfect thing. Let me go grab one. I'll show you what I mean. So this, here's a little preview of the ornaments coming out next season. I want to do a series of different kinds of ornaments. So this is just going to be like the beginner simplified ornament that's made with no sewing. This loop is actually done the same way as we're doing these loops here. So that you can see where that inspiration came from. But yeah, this pattern will be coming out pretty soon. I'm going to try to come out with it in the very early on in season 1 or in season 3 so that people can make this way before Christmas. But I want to work on a bunch of different ones, like different shaped ornaments, ones with color changes and stuff. But this might be a really good one for you to do, Naughty Flowers. But really, the one I highly suggest you do is these gift boxes. I have these in the shop also, but I can imagine these would go so well at a booth. Highly suggested you check these make these ones, Naughty Flowers, because I can imagine these would go over very, very well, especially if you could like choose the mini that you put into the gift box too. That could be really cute as like a bonus, like, you know, purchase this and we'll gift wrap it. I don't know, could be pretty cute. That pattern's also totally free on the site, so if you want to make one, you can. Okay, so we're finishing up these. Let's keep going here. Let's end that round. It's gonna be right here for our first stitch. Okay. And we slip stitch 1 and then do our chains. Perfect. And still style and leather, I am like absolutely obsessed with crocheting goblins. Here, I'll show you one. This is what they normally look like, my little crocheted goblins. They're for a game that I designed called Stitched War that you craft. It's super duper cool. I highly suggest you check it out. Way cool. But these are my normal goblins. And here, I'll just give you a preview now since we're already talking about it. Like I said, I've been obsessed with these micro crochet patterns, these minigurumis that are made in 100 stitches or less. And so I made a little tiny goblin version too. It's only like 63 stitches, I think. And yeah, I honestly did not think I could get any smaller than these goblins. So it was really exciting to see how tiny I could get them. Yeah. So I'm going to work on putting this onto the website soon, by the way. But yes, these are the little goblins I have. This is actually also a free pattern. You can find this one at clubcrochet.com/goblin. And if you think that's cute, I really think you'd like Stitched, my tabletop game that you make with crochet. Usually, if people like crocheted goblins, they like that a lot. So I think you'd be into it. I don't know how you've missed those. Those are like the things I talk about the most too, because they're so exciting to me. Yes, that's true. I could go even smaller with micro. You're absolutely right about that style and leather. With crocheting with embroidery thread, you mean? Totally. You're totally right. Hey Tina, how you doing? How you doing? How is Denmark today? What is the weather like out there? I guess it's tonight, huh? It's late night there probably. 4 through 7. By the way, I'm on my last round for our jellyfish right now. We're running low on yarn, but I still think we're gonna have more than enough. I really do think these only take about 10 feet of yarn, which is crazy. That is such a crazy low amount of yarn to use to make something that's like recognizable. I don't know, dudes. I am just like so thoroughly inspired by these micro minigurumi patterns. Oh, by the way, the bundle for these patterns, while you can get it with the Club Crochet membership, they only cost, I'm charging $6 or $6.99 maybe for these patterns. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's that for all of them. So it's actually, I think, a pretty good deal for these patterns, especially with the video tutorial that comes with it. I just really wanted to make it cheap enough where it was like, I want people to make them. Like, I care a little bit less about like making money as much on these patterns as much as I do like just sharing how really awesome these minigurumi patterns are. Okay, there we go. Okay, 2 more tentacles and then we'll be done. Although I do want to add a face to this, this jelly. We'll add a little tiny face to it, and yeah. Once I'm done with this round, though, before I add the face, we'll do the vote for what the next minigurumi is going to be for us to crochet today. And if y'all choose whale, we'll go into depth about like which whale do you want me to make, because I actually made like a bunch of different customization options for the whale in the pattern too, so that way like you can make a little killer whale, you can make a little little dolphin, a narwhal. I like the narwhal one a lot personally. That's one of my favorites. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to 7. and then we'll slip stitch down. It's going to be the last few stitches for our jellyfish. Ooh, I'm excited to see how much yarn we have left over after this, because we only had 15 feet of yarn to start with, and I really want it to be 5 feet left over so that these patterns only take 10 feet of yarn, because that is just such a small amount of yarn. It's crazy. There we go. Oops, slip stitch. Yeah, perfect. We'll cut the yarn. I think this is probably long enough, and this is all the yarn we had left. That's not 5 feet though. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's only about 2 feet left over. So it was about 12, 13 feet of yarn. Pretty good still. Pretty good. That last song, Seth, was I think a song from my brain wants to say Adventure Time because I've been watching way too much Adventure Time, but the real word is Animal Crossing. That's it. Animal Crossing and Adventure Time do have a somewhat similar vibe, though, so it makes a little bit of sense. Okay, now before we sew this closed, let's add our face. We obviously want some safety eyes first. Let's just go ahead. We'll keep the safety eyes open since we're just going to keep needing them anyhow. We'll get our eyes for our next project already prepared. Yoink! All right. There. Okay. Brianna, I wish I could play Stitched with you. I really do. I want to get a version of Stitched made, like an online version, so that like not only can I test it out a lot easier and test out like new things I want to add to it, but also I want to play with people, with other people really, really bad. So I really want to get one made. I just don't know how. And I haven't really had the time to figure it out yet. But there's like a tabletop simulator online that seems pretty cool. Go here for the other eye. Let's see. This eye has got a problem now. That's too far away. Let's go. We're gonna move this one over to this stitch. Yeah. Okay. So there's that's a cute spot. Actually, you know what? I liked it where it was. Move this other eye over one instead. So picky. I'm also going to try to cut this little plastic knob off there. Pretty good. Hey, did anybody get my email notification today in the chat? Let me know if you got my email notification about the live stream and the new patterns and stuff. I designed, we started using a new email provider, and so I kind of did a little bit different stuff with the design of the email. I was pretty proud of it, honestly. Is that? Yeah, I don't like this backing. We're gonna try a different one. Yeah, that one's much better. And I was pretty proud of it, but I think maybe I got a little long with it, with the email. I'm very curious to see how what you thought of the new email though. I was up till like 3, maybe 4 a.m. writing it. I started writing it at like 1, and it took me like 2 hours to finish writing because I was just like, oh, but I want to talk about this. Oh, but I wanted to say something nice. I took way too long with it though. I went to bed and I was like, that was a bad idea. I need to go to sleep. All right, we're gonna add just a little tiny adorable face on our jellyfish here. Just a quick, easy one. Simple smile should be good. Like that. Perfect. Little tiny adorable smile. Really simple. I don't want to get too complicated since it's already so tiny. And then we'll just sew it closed. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do the vote. And 2 will be here. Go. All right, that's pretty cute. Now we just need to sew it closed. You did get it right before the stream. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. All right, good. Yeah, I need to figure out. I want to figure out with this new email provider, like how to. We have just a lot of emails now because like so many people sign up with like for the free accounts just to get a quick pattern. That like I need to kind of work through the emails because it's actually pretty shockingly expensive for an email provider with all the emails that I have. And it's like, okay, well, only a few people are opening these, so I need to make sure that like I'm not sending them to too many people. I don't know. I'm getting into the weeds right now. Doesn't matter. There we go. Alright, just a few more. This part can be a little tricky though. I hear a Jimbo. You can always hear a Jimbo because it sounds like walking into the room because he's always so stuffed up. It sounds like a gargoyle. Yes, you do. Don't scratch that. Hey, not a scratching post. Not a scratching post. No, it's not. I'm sorry, bud. What did I just say? Do you not speak English? What is this? Okay, so there we go. And the only thing I want to do before sewing it closed is we want to stuff it just a little bit, and we're going to use the yellow from our seahorse to stuff it up. This is how I stuff with the yarn for these minigurumis, by the way. I just wrap it all around my fingertip, like that, and then pull it off the fingertip. And then I just stuff it in there. And then the easiest thing to do, or the best thing to do, is really make sure that the stuffing is over the eyes if you can. This actually might be more stuffing than we really need. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I know. And then we'll just pull it tight. That. Into the center. We'll come out through that stitch right there. Perfect. Nice and tight. Just double knot these two together. That'll be our little jellyfish. God, I love these patterns. Stuff that knot back in there. And then we're going to use this and make sure that this is on the outside more. More of a loop to work with. And there is our minigurumi jellyfish. I actually think that the jellyfish one is maybe the easiest one. Actually, no, the octopus is the easiest one. But the jellyfish is actually shockingly easy to make and pretty much always comes out the way I want it to. They always look like a little jellyfish to me. But what do you think? Like a little jellyfish? I think it's so cute. We're gonna put him with this jellyfish right here. There we go. All right. What is next? What is next? We forgot to do a vote. Oopsies. Let's do a vote. Okay. Octopus or squid? Octo. Squiddo. There we go. We're gonna do either an octopus or a squid. We'll do a whale next, and then we'll do whatever you don't vote for between octopus and squid for our last one. So whatever you don't vote for right now is gonna be our very last pattern that we'll make today. But the one you do vote for will be our third from last. So we still have 3 more to make. What is my least favorite thing to crochet? Probably blankets, Seth. It just takes a long time to make a blanket. It takes forever. Takes forever. Tina. What did Tina say? Oh, there we go. Your weather in Denmark is a mixture between sun and rain, but it's not cold. It's at 14 to 17 degrees. So it's, oh, but that's probably Celsius. But it's fine, so you crochet a lot because your legs think they should tease you. I don't know if that's Fahrenheit or Celsius. I'm guessing it's Celsius, which means that it's probably not that bad temperature-wise, but that sounds insanely cold to me. Yeah, I think my least favorite thing to crochet are blankets, just because it takes forever to make and it's just really repetitive. And I don't know. I'm a millennial. I got attention span problems. It's true. It's true. All right, we're at 14 votes right now for octopus or squid. It is neck and neck. It is tentacle and tentacle. All right, I'm gonna choose which colors to make too. So for the octopus and squid, well, let's see what we've done so far. We've used yellow and cyan. So we still have teal, purple, and pink to work with for our last 3 patterns. Teal, purple, pink. Teal, purple, pink. I don't think we'll go wrong with any of those colors, honestly. I think I want to save the teal for the whale because I think the teal would work with any whale pattern that we choose to do. So we'll save the teal for that, which means that we only have purple and pink to work with. I've got about 1 million pink squids. I don't know why, I'm just obsessed with making the squids pink. So let's do a purple octopus, a pink octopus and a purple squid. And whatever you guys vote for is what we'll make first. We're at 19 votes. Let's try to get it to 20. We got 1 more vote to go for, because it is like a tie vote still. Oh boy, it really is tied. So we might need to go to 21 to make it even. Let's see. We'll see what 20 does. Ichimo! Did I vote? I don't think I have voted. Oh, that's why, because I'm on my Club Crochet account. Let me switch accounts real quick. I want to vote too. There we go. 2. There we go. I'm gonna vote for that one. Oh man, oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's back to tied. Ay yo yo yo. Oh yo yo yo. Okay. I might need to make 23. We're at 23 votes. That can't be even. We're gonna end the vote. The squid won by 1 vote. Okay, great. That's great. We're doing a purple squid. Okay, and I'm gonna get your opinion on tentacles too. So we've got a few different options for tentacles. You know what? Let me do the vote for that actually. Purple. What kind of tentacles? Now you won't really know what these mean until I make them. So it'll be more like kind of fun. Bubble. Tentacles. Normal. Long. Okay. 3. I give you 3 options. There are 4 in the pattern. I give 4 different options for how to make the tentacles in the pattern. But for right now, we'll just do the 3 main ones because the 4th one is kind of like, I don't know. It's not as custom. It doesn't look really that different from the other ones. but it is nice to have a third or fourth option. I'm gonna vote for these ones. Ooh, that's a close vote. Okay, we'll see how that vote goes in just a sec. And while that's happening, oh, you got a comment on your Jimbo t-shirt yesterday? That's cute, Zoe. That's cool. I want to make another one for Phoebe. You know? Okay, so we're doing a squid here. Now, squids are super... That was actually... The first one I made was an octopus. But then right after making the octopus, I was like, you know what? I should just try doing a squid too. And it worked out perfect. So I'm really excited for this one. 3, 4, 5. I think this one actually is maybe the coolest pattern that I have on there. I don't know if it's my favorite of the minigurumi, but it's the coolest one, I think. 5, 6, 7. There we go. I don't think we can do a loop for the squid though. I haven't tried. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we need the center of our magic loop for a stitch later on in the pattern. So I actually think we can't do the loop the way that we did for the rest of them. I think we're gonna have to do the loop in a different spot. And I'm not really sure where, if we want to even add that loop too. Personally, I don't really care too much about adding the loop to the squids because they're so cute. You know what we'll do instead of doing a loop? We'll add a magnet to the squid so that it can like stick to metal objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. And there's 5 right there. Hey, Rock Dog Maniac, how you doing? Standard issue Phoebe, yep. Standard issue. Is Jimbo in a spot? Oh, he is. How sweet is that? What a sweet little baby. 1, 2. Boop, 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 boop. I actually also find that crocheting the squid specifically and being like a little bit more loose with your stitches makes your life a little bit easier when it comes to the tentacle, or not to the tentacles, to the frill along the outside. I've made so many of these now that I don't even need the pattern. The squid and the octopus I think are the ones I understand and know how to make the best. Octopuses take like literally, I truly think I can make the octopus in 5 minutes. If I really push myself. I'm not going to do it on this live stream. Maybe I'll try to do a speed run, a little bit of a speed run of one, but I'm not going to like hurt myself while I make it. But I did test one out on a plane, and I made one I think in like 7. 4. And a decrease here. And if I was making the octopus, I'm basically almost done with it already. That's how fast those ones are to make. So we might end up making a few octopi. They're so quick to make. And then for the squid, now we gotta make the frill. 1, 2, 4. Has anybody made the squid pattern yet? This little mini squid in the chat? I'm curious of what you thought of it, if you have made it. Yeah, chain, and then we'll work our way back up. Yeah, now I actually have been just carrying a few of these little mini patterns with me every now and then to either hide places or to just give to like kids or something, especially to like family members, because like they're so quick to make that it's just nice to have. And I've just also been carrying around in my pocket just like spare yarn and spare eyes and a needle, and that's all you need for these. And then you can whip one up on the bus. It's so easy. I'm a little bit scared about... I'm about to change subjects completely. Well, not really, but kind of. I'm a little bit scared about automatic driving cars. And the only reason that I'm kind of scared about it is because I'm going to totally... it'll be a bad thing to do, but I probably will be crocheting while I drive. But like, if I don't need to use my hands, ooh, I might do that. I don't want to do that, but I might. I might end up doing that. But I am also really excited for that. Can you imagine a road trip and just like crocheting something the whole trip? That'd be dope. There we go. Jeez, this pattern right there is... There we go. That stitch did not want to play nicely. Did my slip stitches too tight. I wasn't thinking. Ooh, Zoe, you made the mini squids and turned them into earrings, and they're very popular in your shop. That's awesome, Zoe. Oh my gosh, I need to make some minis into earrings. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. I saw someone made one into a necklace, they made one of the mini octopi, and they put it into a little tiny, what are those called? Like a little bottle. They made it with embroidery thread. They put it in a little tiny bottle about that big, and then put that bottle on a necklace, and it was so cute. Do I have a favorite color to crochet with, Seth? Yes, I would say it's actually the color I'm currently working with. I think this is my favorite color, period. So, oh, what kind of tentacles are we making? Let's see. And pull. Oh, that was a close vote. Well, I guess it wasn't that close. 57% for bubble tentacles. You know, bubble tentacles, I think, are the cutest way to make the tentacles for the squid, so I do not blame you. And they are pretty easy to do also. Bubble tentacles are basically little half double crochets for each tentacle, like this. And they make just these little tiny like balls at the base of the tentacle. One, and then next one. Chain, half double, slip. And that's it. That's all you need to do for these tentacles. And see how they make these little like bloop, boop, boop. And you'll see they turn into like little kind of like bubbles. Oh, you did the necklace, Twiz. Dude, okay, so Twiz, I've been actually wanting to message you. I'd love to use some of your pictures on the website for like reviews and stuff. I'll reach out to you later. But yeah, I really need to start getting reviews in general on the website. And like photo reviews and stuff. So I need to start reaching out to people to like have them write reviews for the site. Because I'm just so bad at that. Like that's like, I've noticed like I'm really good at crocheting. I'm not really a super great business boy. And I need to be better at doing business things like that. Because I know they would help our, like, you know, us get up in the rankings on Google and Etsy and whatever. So I will be reaching out soon though. Thank you for making such an adorable necklace, by the way. How to write reviews? That right there. That right there is a great question. I don't think it's very easy on our website right now to write reviews. So the first thing I need to do is fix up like how reviews are done on the website, and then go from there. I do know how they work on Etsy though, but you have to have made a purchase on Etsy in order to buy something, or to review something rather. Which, I mean, that makes sense, you know. I believe this is our last stitch. Yes. Boop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got it. All right, now we cut the yarn. Pull through. Add our face. The face for the squid is like ultra super easy. It's like one eye goes here. And then one eye goes over here. Adorable. Then we add this locking thing in the back. One. And two. Okay. Let's go ahead and stuff it up. Again, we're just going to use the thread from our jellyfish from our last one. This actually is going to be way too much thread though, so we only need, let's use the extra, these threads instead. These threads instead. Oh, thank you, Katrina. Yeah, that would be really helpful. I will definitely be reaching out though in the future to be like, hey, can you put reviews here, reviews there? The main one I need reviews on right now are the seasonal kits because they have, I know the review system is in place. I just don't know how to, I haven't been reaching out. I haven't been asking people to review it the way I really should be. Well, we don't need that yellow. Okay. And now all we need to do is sew it closed. Oh, that's right. First I need to do this stitch. The squid and the octopus have like a very specific start for sewing them closed that I talk about in the video tutorial, but then after that it's like, it's normal. Oh, we were gonna add a magnet. Do I have enough room? I might. Let's go ahead, we'll do this part first and then I'll try to add a magnet in. Go. Okay, we'll do where are all our magnets? There they are. We'll do 2 little mini magnets. I'm just gonna take these mini magnets and we'll just place it right in the bottom right here. Kind of shove that into the bottom of it, and then we'll pull it closed like this around the magnet, really tightly around the magnet. And then we're gonna hide this tail end, where this other tail end is. That. Tighter. Nice. And I'll just double knot these and we'll be done with our squid. That squid was really fast, I think. I don't know. How am I doing on time? Oh my gosh, it's only 2:30. I was like, I'll probably be going till 4 today. I don't know. At our speed right now, see. We will see. Okay, so there is our squid. Let's go ahead and stuff the knot back in real quick. Actually, let's use this for that. And then we'll test out the magnet part. There we go. Okay. Stretch the stitches out. Okay, so see, that's what I mean by bubble tentacles. See how they're like little bubble on the bottom? So it looks like on the top. Adorable. And then check this out. He's a sticky squid. Love it. Love it. All right, squid is done. Okay, next thing we want to do is we're gonna do a whale. While I have you voting for a whale, though, I do put a bear. So we're gonna vote for a whale. Which whale do you want us to make? Which whale should we make? We can do a classic whale, orca, a dolphin, or a narwhal. Now my vote's going to narwhal because I really like the narwhal one. But I can't wait to see what you guys want me to make. Any of those 4 are going to be really fun for me. I probably should have put a beluga whale in there too. If we get classic whale, I might change it to a beluga because I haven't made a beluga yet. But I'm going to vote for that one. Ooh. Wow. Votes are all over the place. Okay. And while y'all are voting for that, I will be right back. Wait. No, I want to do Okay, I'll be right back. I just have to go to the bathroom really quick. dokie. We're back, baby. Okay, what did we vote for the... Oh, great. Oh, wow. Low-key, I was kind of hoping you would choose the orca, so that's really cool. All right, so we need teal yarn for the orca, because I don't have one that I made in teal yet. Or we could do black. You know what? Let's do a black orca. That actually makes more sense. Anyhow. So for that, we're going to need our black yarn, which is right here. So we need black yarn. We need our white yarn too, though. Just a little tiny bit of our white yarn. Where did I put the white yarn though? White yarn. Come out, wherever you are. Here, I've got like this small amount of white yarn all tangled up, but that'll work totally. Turtly. Squeeze that too. The crocheted pumpkin patch, you like that, Witchy Boy? Hey, Witchy Boy, how you doing? Do I crochet with music or a movie or TV shows playing in the background? I pretty much exclusively crochet with stuff in the background. Pretty much exclusively. Right now, me and Jules have been watching Adventure Time, and I really like Adventure Time a lot, so I'm showing her it, and I've been crocheting to that. I also really like listening to podcasts and music. But yeah, of course. Can you imagine just sitting quietly, not doing anything? Samantha, how are you doing? I was literally just thinking about you. I was like, I haven't seen Samantha in the live stream today. It's so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, so now I'm making an orca. We're gonna do a black orca because, I mean, that's just cute. That's just cute. I will be bringing up the pattern for this one because I do not remember how to do the dorsal fin at the top. But good thing is I've got photo tutorials to help. Photo tutorials look out of order, but that's okay. Sunshine, welcome to the stream, you guys. Hope you're doing well. So remember, round 1 is normal. 3, 8. Yeah, so that's round 1. I'll pull that tight. And then round 2 is the weird one. It's just the first stitch of round 2 is where you make the dorsal fin. And I like invented a stitch specifically for this part of the pattern. So I just have to remember how to do it. I think it's like this though. 2. No. Good. Great. Let's try this again. Okay, so it's insert into the okay, yarn over, insert to the center, yarn over, pull through. I don't think that's right. That? And then like this. 1, 2. That's what it is. And then 2 like that. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. And then like this. Yeah, okay. Let me do that again because this stitch got pulled out a bit. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2. Got it. Okay. And next stitch. Right? Oh. I did an extra loop. Got it. Okay, there we go. complicated, but it's not that complicated. I just didn't know what I was doing. All right. Black yarn's hard to work with here too. Not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3. That tighter. But yeah, there's a little dorsal fin. You can kind of see it coming together. And then an increase here. And you know what? We will try to do the loop at the top for this round, or for this whale too. Go like this. Pull a loop up. And continue on. We're working on an orca now. 1, 2. This is going to be our second to last pattern today too. 3, and then increase over here. 2, tight. Now we have a little tiny loop for hanging our orca up. We can always undo that too if we wanted to. But we'll keep the loop for... Actually, you know what? I don't want the loop. I don't want it. I want it to just be normal. Because it just looks so good as like a normal orca. A norca. Alright. Back to our round as normal. I'm on round 3. Oh, nice. That's an easy round. That's an easy round. Oh, music is tad loud. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry. There we go. It's a new song. It's also like kind of an annoying song. We'll switch it back to this one. Okay. Are we doing... Yes, we are. Hi, Susan. Welcome to the stream. Love the music. Yeah, sorry about that. We are doing a live stream next week. Next week, we'll be doing our season 3... I guess like season premiere, our unboxing, and we'll crochet something from the new season live. Yeah, it should be pretty fun. I'm really excited. So yeah, next week. Also, say goodbye to the purple. This is going to be the end of having our purple background for our streams. We're going to switch over to our season 3 color, which is kind of like a reddy, like orange, like a blood orange kind of color. The reason I did that color is because it works really well with pretty much all the holidays. So I figured it works really well with Halloween, obviously, because it's like, you know, spooky kind of color. And then it works really well for Thanksgiving because it's kind of like fall colors. And then it also works well for the holidays because it's kind of like Christmassy colors. So all around it worked really well. I thought, yeah, we'll do this color for the new stream. So I'm pretty excited. I'm excited. This season, even though it was 3 months long for season 3, it felt so short, didn't it? It's like, man, summer's already over. I want to crochet so many more little ocean critters still. So we're definitely going to be coming back and doing another trip under the sea in a later season too. So look forward to that eventually. Obviously, we're going to give that a bit of a break though, between now and next time, because there's so many different seasons that I want to do. We want to go to do prehistoric season eventually. We want to do go into outer space. We want to do something. I want to do a season where we make things that are wearable. I think that would be really fun. Yeah, so we have got quite a lot of... I got a lot of ideas. And I'm pretty excited to hear what you guys want for other seasons too. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the chat. I definitely am looking for any kind of ideas that you want to see in future seasons, for sure. Because, you know, I only got so many ideas. Did I do the fin wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Two. The orcas are so quick. 3, 4, and 6, and then another there. Oh, we need to pull this out for something to sew together with at the end. So go ahead and pull this loop out from here. Keep going. We have another fin. Stand up straight. I gotta stop slouching. Anybody else have that problem? I ask everybody. Everybody's got that problem. There's no way. Everybody's slouching. I wonder if our ancestors slouched. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna cut just a little bit of this white yarn early because we're gonna need a little bit of it for adding details to our orca's face. And then we'll use the rest of it for the bottom of our orca here. Am I doing more than 4 seasonal kits? Yes, we are going to be doing a bunch more next season. So it'll keep going. And yeah, next season's, I think the way I'm going to do it is by the end of the year, I'll announce what the lineup is for our next few seasons. Wow, can you hear Jimbo? He is being a baby right now. Wow, wow, wow. He's doing that. Woodlands. Katrina, you are a mind reader. Hi, Jimbo. Jimbo's having a hissy fit. What's your problem, bud? Is no one giving you attention? Yeah. You want to say hi to the live stream real quick? Obviously. What? Okay. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Oh. You want to say hi? You can't see them, huh? They can see you. They can see you. Say hi. Oh, now you're quiet because I'm holding you. See, this is what's so cute. Is that this is all he wants. He just wants to be held all the time like a little baby. You're just a little baby. Furry human baby. Listen to him purring. Can you hear him? Okay. Yes. Oh, thank you. Wow. You're so sweet. Okay. We're going to put you back in the bed, okay? Be cute, right? Okay, fine. He says, no, I don't wanna lay down. It's not nap time, it's playtime. Oh my gosh. Katrina, I totally should do that. That would be so funny. Put him in a little baby Bjorn. Stop. That's not food. It's not food. It's not food. Wow, he just flossed with this. That's gross. Yeah, that would be so ridiculous. If I did a live stream with Jimbo like on my chest. That would be so funny. Jimbo ASMR. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. I wanted to answer this from Tagged. Is the book and hook club over? It is not over. It's funny you mentioned that. I just said, was talking to Drew Bizoo, the guy that does the starfish, last week, about doing a book and hook club again. So I think that would be really cool to bring back. So it is not over. I definitely want to bring the book and hook club back. One, two, three, boo, boo, boo. Okay. Last stitch. There. And do I do another round before I add the face? Yes. Okay, so last round here, and then we'll add our face. What was that sound? Oh, that's Jimbo drinking. I was like, what is that weird noise? It's still, Styling Leather is just here for Jimbo. That is totally fair. You know, he is much cuter than me, so I am not even a little offended. 3, and we'll do increase right here. I mean, decrease rather. What places would I like to go to? Good question, Seth. I think I'd really like to, I'd like to see Italy really, really bad. I've never been to Italy. Jules and I are going to go back to Japan at the end of the year. So that's a big one. Very excited about that. And let's see, what else? To Japan. I want to see Thailand too. I don't know why. It's just something about... Oh, and I want to go to Korea. I want to go to Seoul really bad in Korea. Oh, and I want to go to Spain. I'd like to go see Spain. Barcelona. I want to go see Barcelona. In Germany, I'd love to go see Denmark. I want to see everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. I don't really care to go see the moon. I feel like it'd be pretty boring up there. What inspired me to make a YouTube channel? Oh, that's a good question, Tag. The reason I made a YouTube channel originally was because I was making all these amigurumi designs, or just crochet designs in general, when I first started, and because I didn't, oops. Oh, I dropped the back of an eye, and now it's gone forever. Oh well. Oh, it's on my shirt. Oh, that was weird. Stuck to my shirt. So originally, when I started designing amigurumi, like I said before, I was just making up stitches. I didn't have any name for the stitches. I didn't even know that one of the stitches I was doing was called the half double crochet. I did some research into it, and I was like, oh, this actually is already a stitch. Cool. So I found that out. But a few of the stitches that I made up, like the spiked bobble and things like that, didn't have, I couldn't find any tutorials for it online. So when I decided to do patterns, I knew, like, okay, well, I can't just have this like in my PDF written out, like, here's how to do the stitch. That's gonna take me forever, and people are gonna get confused, and I'm gonna get a lot of messages. And so once I realized that, I was like, okay, I gotta do a video tutorials for that. So I started with a video tutorial for like the Batman logo. I think that's where I started, because I was like, I don't know how the heck to write this out. I've got to do a video. So that's what was the catalyst of starting a YouTube channel. And then I had a friend that worked for an MCN, which stands for Multi-Channel Network. MCNs are pretty much gone and out of existence now. But he worked for one called Studio 71, which is, it's basically, they're still a company. They basically like own YouTubers, kind of. Not really own them, but they like help advertisers find YouTubers and stuff. And so he worked for one in the department where they found like talent. And so he was like, hey, if you start doing YouTube videos where you crochet YouTubers, I'll sign you on, and then I'll get you a bunch of YouTubers to crochet. And I was like, oh, heck yeah. So then I started doing that and crocheting YouTubers, and that naturally transitioned to doing stop motion animations at the end of the YouTube videos. And then, yeah, but there's a long story for how it happened. Slay Crochet, how you doing? Just got back from the doctor's, and now you have a boot on your foot. A boot on your foot. Well, I'm sorry you got a boot on your foot, but it's better than having a boot on your arm, I would say. And I'm glad you're getting better. But I am sorry that doesn't sound fun. But you know, now you just have more of an excuse to sit around and do nothing and crochet. I mean, how bad could it be? Right? Okay, I'm adding just like the face of our orca now. You can kind of see, this is how I add the face without like actually sewing anything on. I'm just embroidering on the face. So, I mean, I guess technically this is sewing something on, but you know, it's not really sewing something on as much as I'm sewing something in or embroidering on. I probably could do this without this part also by like changing the color of that stitch. I Actually, that probably would have been easier in the pattern, but too little too late. Also, it definitely would complicate things, like for how to write it out and stuff. We're gonna do, I'll repeat this, let's see, that's 3 repeats. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty cute. I think that's enough for the, for at least one of these. We'll do something else on the other side. Right, that looks like orca. I'm gonna do another little white patch right there in the back, but I think that looks pretty orca-y. Orca-y. Orky. Now, I'll show you something orky. Look at this. I made a miniature orc. It's so cute. Very, very cute. Another minigurumi. This one I was really cutting it close though. I think this is like 97 stitches or something, so it's just under the 100 stitch count. Oh, I'm sorry you can't play field hockey? That's a bummer. Sorry about that. Thank you, Katrina. That's so good. It's not sewing, it's embroidery. Louie's loopholes. I'm gonna tell Jules you said that. She's gonna laugh. She'll think that's so funny. Louie's loopholes. And that is actually accurate. Not even mad at that at all. That is absolutely what I'm doing here. It's not sewing. It doesn't count. Louie's loophole. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I can't believe no one's ever said that to me. Especially with, if you saw me how I play like games too. Like the only arguments Jules and I have ever gotten in, like the only like fights that we've gotten in, are about games, about board games, and about how I interpret the rules of the board games, because I always find loopholes. I'm like, well, it doesn't say a dog can't play. Well, it doesn't say that a dog can't play basketball, so therefore, I win. So funny. Louie's loophole. Which is also really funny because like now I'm writing rules to board games, and like I need to get as detailed as possible for my own sake, because I'll be like, well, you know, it doesn't say I can't do this, so I'm gonna do this. I think I did 3 on the last one. This one I might need to do 4 because I kind of am overlapping a little bit. A little bit. Oh my gosh. Just lay down and be good. No. We'll play it in a little bit. We'll play later. We're almost done. We're almost done. All we need to make is an orca and an octopus. Maybe another octopus because I feel like being extra. And then we can play more. Although probably by that time you're not even going to want to play, Jumbo. Katrina, I think I'm a lot of fun to play D&D with, honestly. I try to be really, really creative with whatever I can do with D&D. My character right now, my character in the main campaign that I play in, his name is BB. He is a crocheted, he's actually a crocheted bunny rabbit. And who is possessed by the soul of a human from Earth, not from the place we're playing in is called Phylloris, and he's not actually from Phylloris. He's from Earth, and he's a warlock. He's been put there by a god who he hates, but now he's got superpowers. He's got warlock powers. And my favorite thing to do with him is he can like he has all these like special little abilities, but my favorite ability that he has that I haven't really used correctly yet is that he can turn into a gas. at like any point, he can turn into a ball of gas. And so I call it turning into a fart. And so he turns into farts every now and then. And the other thing I really like with him is he's got a special thing called Mage Hand, which lets him, for those who don't play D&D, Mage Hand lets you basically like create like a ghostly hand that can like grab stuff and hold things. But the trick is, and this is where Louis' loophole comes in, the trick is that it can hold things that are 10 pounds or less, and I'm just a little crocheted rabbit, so that means that it can hold me. So I actually use it as a mount all the time, so I can fly around. I turn it into little UFOs, and I can like fly around, or turn it into like, it depends on the situation we're in, but like once we were traversing a desert, so I turned it into a hot air balloon, and I flew around with our crew and stuff. It's super fun, but that's exactly a Louis loophole right there. What is my favorite thing that I have crocheted tagged? That's funny. Drew asked that the other day on our live crochet along on TikTok. And I told him, I think my favorite thing that I crocheted is my stitch set or Jack Gurgle. Either one of those are top tier, I think. Really, really proud of them. I think those are probably my favorite, but you know, it changes all the time. There's just so many. There's a lot of things I've crocheted. There we go. I wish that I had like a marker to tell me like how many things I've crocheted and how many stitches I've done. You know, like wouldn't that be cool if you had just like something that told you that kind of data? I'd love to know that. Your D&D stuff. I play online actually, Katrina. I played on a in a Discord server personally. I'd love to play it in person, but I don't really have any friends that play it, and I'm scared of strangers. No, I'm not really. I just haven't found a crew yet. Seems like everybody's already got a group, you know? See you later, Seth. Thanks for joining. Oh, Slay Crochet. Am I ever gonna do a crochet meet and greet? I would definitely. I definitely would do a meet and greet. I don't know where. The hard part is like I think everybody in Club Crochet is kind of like split up all over the country and honestly the earth. Like we have so many people in like Thailand and stuff. So I don't even know where I would do it. I know last year or 2 years ago, I met up with Cosmo, who's in the chat usually. He's probably still in the chat somewhere. They met me in person in at an event that I was selling my crocheted kits at in Southern California, and I think I'll be doing one of those again this year in November. They're planning a new event. Different event, but still yarn based in Southern California, and they asked me to do a booth there, so there's a pretty good chance that I'll be there. So if you're in Southern California and Pomona in mid-November, I think I'll be at an event there, so you can meet me there if you really want to, but don't go crazy out of your way to do it. It'll be a very exhausting event for me, so yeah. But maybe, if you want to see me, that's probably the best shot to do it. Okay, so we got our little tiny orca. What do we think of this, you guys? What do we think? I'm pretty proud of that. So tiny, much orca, very wow. Pretty cute. Let's see. We got to get a regular orca and see the difference. Look, it's like mama orca and a baby orca. So cute. Cute. All right, we'll put these two together. Cute. Okay, our last thing that we're gonna crochet today is gonna be an octopus. I probably will make a couple octopi. We need a pink octopi and a teal octopi. I think we can make one of each. Let's start with pink because I don't know where my teal yarn is. Wait, I don't know where my pink yarn is either. Oh, there's pink yarn. Okay, so here's our pink yarn. Where's the teal, though? Jimbo, what'd you do with it? What did you do with it? I blame you. Ah. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do one octopus with really long limbs and one with short limbs, so you can see the difference, and just because I want to. Let's start with the short-limbed one. We'll do the short-limbed one in pink, because I already have one with long limbs, long tentacles in pink. So, oh, I will show you what a stitch set is. How do I do this on screen? You know what? I don't think I can. It's basically like a bunch of miniature crocheted pieces. So they're like a bunch of these, like a bunch of little goblins with little outfits on and hats, and there's like boxes for sets and stuff. I think the best way to see it is just go to stitchthegame.com, and you can watch, like I did like live streams where I'd play the game and stuff. And we'll definitely be getting back into Stitch eventually, but yeah. Oh, see, Katrina met me. Oh my gosh, I want to do a crocheted D&D group so bad. That would be awesome. Oh, welcome to the first live, Jenny. How you doing, Jenny? What have you been up to today? Oh, there we go. Cooper just posted a link to Stitched in the chat for you. Style and Leather. All right, so now we're making an octopus. I am going to time this right now. It just turned to 3:09 my time, so we'll count that as the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go quick. 7 and 8, because I want to see how fast I can make one of these octopi. 8. And I'll try to go a little loose with my stitching, just so that it's a little easier for me. 2, 3. We're speed running this. I'm curious of how fast I can do one. 2, 4, and 5. Okay. Round 2. 1. I'm gonna go that on the outside. Okay. Jenny, you're just starting to learn how to crochet. You're working on a turtle. Cute. Very cute. Congratulations on your brand new addiction. Let me know if you got any questions or anything that I can do to help you out. And I'm telling you though, like you are on the road to being absolutely addicted to this. It's the best thing ever. We are flying right now, you guys. We've got 1 minute already done, and we're already almost on the last round of our little crocheted octopi. So let's see how much longer we need. I think we can finish it pretty soon though. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. 1. Go a little loose with them. 1, 2. Oops, missed that stitch up. Oh, it's gonna cost us. I don't know how good this is gonna look since we're doing it so fast, but I'm just so curious of how long this will take me. Like truly a timed. 1, 2. Oh! No! There we go. I'm going so fast that I keep messing my stitches up. 1, 2. Slip. Last one. 1, 2. Slip. Okay. there's the main bit of our octopus. You can see it's like kind of big because I went kind of loose. Cut it, pull it through, add our eyes. Come on. Okay. Eyes go here and here. Come on, come on. It's been 3 minutes. We're totally gonna get under 5 though. All I need to do is stuff it and sew it closed. Come on, go quicker. Okay, we're gonna use this for our stuffing. Oh shoot, this might be too much stuffing. We'll make it work. We did crochet pretty loosely, so hopefully you just won't see it through it. Yeah, that's good. And then finally sew it closed. We just hit 4 minutes. Okay. 2, 3. Ciao. Boom. 1, 2. Sorry, I'm not chatting very much. I'm challenging myself. I want to see what happens. Oh boy. We might have just hit the 5-minute mark. I'm not sure. Oops. Last one. There we go. Pull it closed. Back in. Through right here somewhere. That. And well, not. I totally overstuffed it. Oh well. 1 and 2. Cut and stuff. Okay. And fix the tentacles a little bit. Time. All right, about 6 minutes. I think I can beat that. But not bad for a 6-minute crochet project. Not too shabby. That's crazy. See you later, Slay Crochet. Thanks for joining. Wow. It's a speedy octopus. Okay, so there's one octopus. We're doing another one though. I want to make one with long tentacles. Yeah, we're gonna do another one with long tentacles and teal. But, huh? Not bad, not bad. 6 minute pattern. I think I could do it in 5 though. I'm not gonna do that for this one though. Let's take a little bit more time because this is gonna be our last crochet project for today. And our very last crochet project for season 2. I will say, expect some more season 2 patterns coming out after our season is done, because I do have at least one more pattern that I wanted to finish up this season that is already finished with a rough draft. I just need to do the video tutorial and stuff. I just didn't have enough time to finish it up by the end of the season. So expect it in either season 3 or near the end of the year, something like that. Yeah, so expect something like that. Sunshine, am I going to be making more minis? Absolutely. I've already shown, I'll show it again. This is a new one that I'm testing out that's going to be in a preview pattern soon for a mini goblin. So that one's going to be out soon, at least as a preview. And even sooner than that is I've been working on a itty bitty actually 2 itty bitty things. So one is an itty bitty ghost. So I don't really like the look of this one, so I need to rework it a little bit, but it's almost done. You can kind of see how it comes together. I did it with a little loop so that I can put it on a keychain. But little tiny ghosts, I'm sure will be out for in just like a few weeks. I'd like to come out with that one. And then a little tiny pumpkin will also be done pretty soon. This one I think really needs a reworking though. I don't really like the way, I like the way the stem and the stuff turned out, but the pumpkin itself, just, it needs a little love. So I'm gonna rework that one a bit more. And then I wanna do Christmas ornaments and maybe a candy cane for season 3. But yeah, maybe even, it would be nice to do a turkey leg, but I don't know if I can do it right. 5, 6. You know, I probably could do a snowman too. Yarning for a smile. I like your name. That's cute. Are my patterns on Ravelry or just on my site? Currently, they're just on my site. I will be putting some of these patterns on Ravelry soon. However, the biggest discount you'll get is from our site. In fact, if you go to the products, click the product button, there should be, if you're on the live chat, there's like a little icon that looks like a little bag. If you click that, you can find the bundle of, not only will you find the minigurumi bundle there, which I think is pretty cheap. It's only like $7 for all these little miniature patterns. But also there you can find the bundle of all the patterns from season 2. And I put in a bonus pattern in there too, a secret bonus pattern. So if you'd like to purchase all the patterns that we made within our Under the Sea bundle, you can. I put it on sale today. It's only $16.99, and that's for access to all the patterns that we made throughout the season. Another way to access those, though, is with a Club Crochet membership. Memberships start only $5 a month, and you get access to them all. So, yeah, those are the ways to get the patterns. I will say, though, I will be adding some of them, at least, to Ravelry very soon, under my Louis Loops name on Ravelry. Yeah, thanks for asking, by the way. Do the whole turkey? You think I can make a minigurumi whole turkey? I mean, never say never, but that seems pretty difficult, not gonna lie. All right. Nether octopi. This time we're gonna do this octopus with like long tentacles, because I really just want to show you the difference. But this is going to be our last pattern that we're working on today. So if you haven't yet, please like down below, subscribe to the channel. If this video gets enough likes, we'll do a giveaway in our next live crochet along, which is going to be... did I say Spotify? I meant Shopify. I always say Spotify for some reason. Yeah, I go by Louis Loops on Ravelry. Maybe I should do a Club Crochet Ravelry. I don't know. I could do that. I'll consider that. Let's get this through. Ooh, I broke the yarn somehow. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Ooh, the pattern for the crocheted Kirby. I haven't, but I really, really want to. I actually did I was working the other day. Here, I'll show you it actually, because I have it at hand. Just for fun, I was working on a very, very tiny crocheted pattern. And I decided to try to make like a Kirby because I was already working on it. This is what I was really working on, was this little stitch here. It's essentially like the fin at the top of this, that I was like, oh, I wonder if I could use that for ears. So I tried doing it for ears, and it ended up looking kind of like a little Kirby. So I don't know. I probably will do a micro Kirby, a minigurumi Kirby soon, but I do have a little tiny Kirby pattern somewhere. I have to rework it a little bit, but there is one somewhere out there, and I'd like to re-release it soon. I wish I did it during Kirby's 25th anniversary, but I totally messed that up. Oh, dude, Jenny, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you, Jenny. I'm glad to know that I don't come off as frantic and crazy, and I come off as relaxing. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I'm glad that you feel that I'm relaxing. Okay, where was I? Yeah, it looks like Kirby swallowed an orc and took his power-ups. That's exactly the vibe. Okay, what was I doing? I'm making an octopus with long tentacles. That's what we're doing. So how long do we want to do? Let's do 2, 4, 5, 6. Is that long enough? Let's do 7. Should do 8. No, that's good. That's good. We don't need them crazy long. That's probably long enough. That's long enough. Then slip stitch there. Perfect. Over 5, 6, 7, and then slip stitch down. So you kind of see like this is the technique for the octopus. By the way, this octopus minigurumi pattern, I do want to come out with it as a free tutorial soon. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon if you're not already, so that you get notified when that new pattern drops. But it is something that I want to come out with soon. I don't know if it'll come out with I'll come out with the free one in October, just because October is just so full, you know, like whenever October comes around, it's like, oh my gosh, we get it, Halloween. But not really, because I love Halloween. But I don't really want to release anything that's not Halloween themed in October, because it just gets like buried by everything else. So it'll probably come out in November. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with early access for people that have free accounts on the website. That's going to be my idea, is like, okay, well, if you are already a member of our stuff, I'll come out with this pattern free in October, but only you'll know about it. And then in November, I'll post it as like a video tutorial on our YouTube channel. So that's kind of that's the plan. So expect that. Expect something like that soon. Pretty good. What I really like about making the long tentacles is, for some reason, it pulls the head back a little bit, and it makes it look more like a classic octopus. 7, perfect. You'll see what I mean in a second. You know, octopi have like kind of like a tilted back head. Actually, the winner of the Club Crochet Challenge this season for the Cephalopod Career Challenge made an octopus that kind of looks the way I'm talking about, where the head is kind of like tilted back a little bit. And yeah, so I kind of like that when I do the long chains like this, it kind of does that naturally. I don't know why it does that, but it does. 6, 7. Oh, Katrina, happy early birthday. What day's your birthday? We'll have to do a little birthday celebration for you on the stream someday, if it coincides correctly. You know what I'm really excited for? This October has an October the 13th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, sorry, Friday the 13th. So and it's a live stream day. So we're going to do a spooky live stream one of these days on October the 13th on Friday. I don't know what we're going to make just yet, but we're going to do something spooky. So expect that. And then we'll also we're going to do a lot of live streams. I wanted to I was like, oh, I shouldn't do a live stream every week in October. I have so much work to do. But then I was like, But it's October. I want to make pumpkins. I want to make this. I want to make that. So we're going to be doing a live stream every single Friday in October, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So expect it. Be ready. I think this is our last tentacle. Oh no, we have 2 more. 1 more? 2 more. Yeah, that was only 6. Okay. Octopi have 8. 5, 6, 8. It's the 15th. Okay, Katrina, I will do my best to remember. I did 1 too many. So that's 7. I'll do my best to remember. And tagged is the 28th. Awesome. Cool. We'll do a little birthday thing for you guys. We should start doing that more often. Like, hey, if it's your birthday, let us know so we can do a little birthday celebration on the stream for you. That'd be kind of fun. Kind of like how Cooper's birthday was last week on the stream. Way cool. Happy birthday, Coop. Happy birthday again, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least I think it was on the stream. I don't know. Might be wrong about that. Don't quote me. All right, we got last tentacle here. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna try customizing the face a little bit with this one too. We could add a mouth, I suppose, or we could do something else. Maybe we could do just like eyeshadow. That'd be kind of cute. Or cheeks. Actually, let's do cheeks. That'd be really cute. Yeah, and that would be really easy too. So that'd be good. Let's do that. All right. Cut our yarn, pull it through. And then we'll start by adding our eyes. And which stitch would be our eyes? Maybe this one? That. And go 1, 2, 3 over right here will be our second eye. Like that. Cute! Cute. And see how the head gets like tilted back kind of naturally? Makes it look more like octopusy. A little bit more like an octopi. An octopi! We should do that for Pi Day. 1 and 2. And then we'll add, let's do pink cheeks. Because I have our pink yarn right here anyhow. Like our thread from our pink octopus. So, yeah, we'll do little pink cheeks. I got a couple of pink cheeks on my back end. Intrusive thoughts. Sometimes they just, you know, they do what they want to do. That. I don't know if how well this is gonna. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, that's super cute. What a little cute addition. How have I not been doing that for all of these? 1 and double knot it. 2, kinda, yes. That. Nice. Adorable. Okay. 1 more of those, and then we'll sew closed. Okay, and then after this is we're gonna be saying goodbye. So I'll start saying a couple of good things that we should take note of before we get going. The first is, hey, if you haven't pre-ordered or decided to get an annual pass for season 3, now or never. Literally, it's tomorrow is going to be the last, Sunday will be the last day for pre-orders for season 3 holiday hooks. We're going to be making a bunch of different patterns, all themed around the holidays. So we're going to be going and making some stuff for Halloween. We're going to be making some stuff for Thanksgiving. We're going to be making some stuff for Christmas and even Hanukkah. And there's going to be a bunch of alternative patterns that you can make. So if you wanted to make like snowmen, you'll be able to do that. It's going to be a fun kit. I'm really excited for this kit. I think you're going to like it a lot. So if you want to get it, pre-order it now. You can learn more. There should be a link actually in the description of this video for where you can get the holiday hooks kit. If you pre-order it now, you're going to get a big discount, pretty much the biggest discount you can get, unless you wanted to buy it as an annual pass. And you'll get this special limited edition pin that's actually magnetic. So there's your shout out now or never. Go sign up for next season's kit. Next Friday, same time, same place, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on next Friday. We're going to be doing a live stream season release party. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it the season release party next Friday, where we'll crochet something from our new seasonal kit that's going to be that's coming out, and we'll look at the kit itself. We'll talk about all the different projects and all the different things we're going to be making in season 3. And yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe if you want to join that. What else? Oh, if you want to purchase any of the patterns from this season, again, they are available now, including these minigurumi ones. Great ways to support the channel, and seriously, I think these are some of my best patterns in a while, so I really think you're going to enjoy these minigurumi patterns. And it's really cheap. They only cost $7 for the pattern, $6.99, so you even save a penny. You can find links to those in the description of this video as well, if you would like to. And again, they're a great way to support the channel. If you want to, you can also get a Club Crochet membership to get these patterns too. And yeah, so I think that's a good amount of spiel. What do you think? Did I spiel enough, Jimbo? I'm spieling everywhere. Are the little black eyes for sale? Thank you for asking. They are available for sale. We have them available in bottle of eyes available now. We also have, I've got packets of 100 eyes that are not in the shop yet, but I will be adding them to the shop ASAP. So look out for packets of 100 eyes in the shop coming soon too. But if you do want to get the bottle of eyes like this right over here, it comes with 100 eyes in it and this cute little bottle. We have a few left for sale. I think we are almost out of stock though. So if you want one and you want to get it for Christmas, or it would probably make a cute Christmas gift, I would highly suggest purchasing it soon. All right, so that's going to be sewing it closed. Double knot here. We'll be done with our minis. Also, like this video if you haven't already. We're aiming for 200 likes. If we can get to 200, we'll do a giveaway in the next stream in our season release party. So if you'd like to, if you could, please like this video down below. It's totally free. It's totally free to do. There we go. All right, and there is our second octopus with long tentacles. What do you think? I think it's pretty cute with the long tentacles, I gotta say. And I love the little cheek additions too. It's very adorable. And you see how it kind of like, here, I'll tilt it back a little bit more so it's a little bit more obvious. But see how it kind of like tilts back like that, like an alien's head? Kind of like that. It's like more octopusy. There we go. Octopi. Octobi. Oh my gosh, Octobi? That's a cute name. Pretty cute. Okay, so here's what we made today. First, we made our cute little seahorse. Let's go ahead and throw all these on a thread. Well, all the ones with a loop on a thread. So we got our cute little seahorse here Wow, adorable. We got our jellyfish. Actually, I think those are the only two that we put the little loop on, huh? Oops. Our seahorse and our jellyfish. Flip them this way. Cute. Cute. Too cute. We got our squid, which does not have a little loop for us. Fine, we'll pull the loop out. Oopsies. This is a lot extra yarn than I thought it did. There we go. Okay, we made our seahorse, our jellyfish. We got our squid. Cute little squid with a magnet in it, too. We got our orca. Our first octopus that we made in 6 minutes. I still think I can beat that record, but we'll try it at a different time. And then our second octopus that we made with our long tentacles. Super cool. Super cool. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for joining. You make my Fridays so much more fun. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining. Let's add in, we'll put these guys to the side, but let's add in all of our donations from today into our fish bowl. See how close we are filling it up. Go, we got our big old jellyfish there. We'll put our seahorse, which is going to fill it up pretty well. And we got our demon octopus right there in the center there. And you know what? Let's add the things we made today too. So we got our little baby jellyfish, our little tiny seahorse. We've got our little squid, a tiny orca, our little octopus. Oh, God, I love this octopus though. Man, that one's really cool. And another little jellyfish. So we got two little pink jellyfish right next to each other, actually. Or, sorry, pink octopi right next to each other. Pretty cool. We're still gonna keep filling this up throughout season 3, though, until it's all the way filled up, and then we'll change it up. Maybe we'll do something Christmas themed. Thank you guys so much again for joining. We will see you next Friday. Like, subscribe, yada yada. Pasta la pizza. Happy hooking, and oh my gosh, stop! No, you hang up. Oh, it's so dumb. Oh my god. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye. You want to say bye, Jimbo? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Hold on, I'm gonna move the camera so you can see Jimbo. Ignore all the mess. Look at this boy. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, if I go to cat cam real quick. Ignore how messy my office is. Look at this cute baby. So cute. Such a cute baby. God, you're adorable. I love you. Okay. Alright, bye! You're so cute, dude. You're so cute.